And we back courtside with Jan, your 76er sideliner. Man, I just got one question for y'all before we start this video. Did you miss me? Well, I'm back, y'all. Look, listen, man. At the end of the day, I had a real life situation going on in December. December held me up from posting and making content, but I'm back now, y'all. Look, the wait is over. I'm going to bring y'all back that energy in regards to our Philadelphia 76ers because we've been on a slump lately. You know, the beginning of the year, it was, some injuries that plagued us, time, we never really got to gel. Right now, we're sitting in 11th place. But I'm going to break it down how we can get from 11th all the way at least to about the 6th to 5th seed. So over here's the last 10 games. We played the Charlotte Hornets a lot of times. 108 the first game, then the second game, 108 to 98. So then came along the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is cool. They're having a good season. They're looking pretty good right now, but I'm so not worried about the Cleveland Cavaliers at all. They ain't been shit since LeBron. So why should we even worry about them? They're just having a good season, like I said. We not about to say that the Cleveland Cavaliers is winning another championship or even play in a championship game. We not saying that. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not saying it, bro. But over the last 10 games, we went 7-3, which is a real good record. San Antonio Spurs, which is cool. Wemby out there, 111-106 dub. My personal favorite, we beat the champs on Christmas Day. We gonna just breeze by that because y'all thought we was gonna lose, but we didn't. We beat the champs. So we gonna get into this video because I don't know what the fuck Nick Nurse is talking about. He pissing me off. Like, what do you mean? The reason you started Gershon is because you wanted to get back to Cal and Reggie coming in together? What the fuck is you talking about, bro? Why wouldn't you just start Gershon because he's a good fit for our team? Why won't you just start Gershon because Embiid plays well with him? Why won't you just start Gershon? Why are you playing Kyle Lowry? Kyle Lowry is ass, bro. All he's good for is taking charges, taking fouls, shit like that. Why are we playing him? Reggie Jackson? So what? I loved him in the beginning of the year, but he's not productive. Can we get some J.E., some Justin Edwards in there? What are you talking about, bro? You acting like a nurse. You acting like a nurse. In other words, you acting like a... Bro, what is you talking about, bro? Get these rotations in order and stop experimenting, please. Stop experimenting. You got my nose sweating, man. It's too early for this shit. You understand?
But, I think we're gelling. We're starting to enjoy each other out on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That it's the stuff off the court is starting to trickle on the court.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We only got 49 more games left. We played 33? We played 33 games already, and we got 49 games left. How we cannot keep playing these games. We can't keep playing these games of trying to figure it out. No, we were supposed to be a top contending team. You see, right now, it's just a few teams that's in our way right now. Right now, the only teams that are ahead of us, and they're only ahead of us by about 2 or 3 games, you got the Bulls, you got the Pistons, you got the Pacers, you got the Hawks and the Heat. About 3 to 4 games up. Everybody got 18, 19 L's. What are we doing here? A lot of those teams are going to drop down, and we're going to pop right up. You feel me? That's just what's going to happen here. I'm not worried, but I'm pissed off at Nick Nurse because what the fuck is he talking about, bro? I'm trying to put Reggie Jackson and Kyle Lowry in the game when Tyrese Maxey is not in the game. One of those guys get doubled more than the... Bro, what are you talking about? Now, he could be talking about playoff basketball, but if you keep fucking losing, we won't even make it to the playoffs, my G. So you need to figure out something that's going to get us going in the regular season, okay? To propel us to the off season, okay? It's easy, okay? Could you do it? The fuck is going on, bro? You got me mad out here. We played 33 games, right? We're sitting at 14-19 and 11th seed, and B barely played. Paul George hasn't gotten it together. He's given us Tobias Harris numbers, right? In fact, let's get into the Paul George. Can we get into that? Let's get into that. Like, nah, this ain't it, brother. This ain't it, brother. 17.6 boards, 4.2 assists in the last 10 games. That's Tobias-esque. We need that 16 to bump to at least 22 to 25. You heard me? 22 to 25. What is 16, bro? Now Tyrese Maxey, you know, he doing this thing. Young GOAT, 26.9. We just gonna round that up to 27 points. You know, he was averaging 27 points, 6.3 assists, 3.2 rebounds in his last 10 games. And honestly, when you look at Embiid in his last 10 games, what more can you ask him to do? 27.3 off of an injured knee, facial sinus fracture. What more do you want? 8.4 rebounds, and they say he not jumping for boards, but he don't really need to do too much jumping. 3.8 assists in his last 10 games. Wasn't this the same man that was injured? You feel what I'm saying? Like bad injuries that kind of like had him sidelined. Wasn't this the same guy who had Bell palsy last season? Wasn't this the same guy who just got a facial sinus fracture in his face earlier this season? I mean, like, what more can we say? This guy be playing with injuries, playing through injuries, things like that. The Phoenix Suns, we played them tonight. They 15-18. They ass. That's a dub. We gonna move to the next one. The Wizards, they ain't been shit since never. So they 6-27. They ass. That's a dub. The Pelicans, they 7-29. They ain't. I don't know when they been shit all year. You feel what I'm saying? They ass. Zion, I think he out again. That's a dub. That's 3 dubs. We now 3-0 on this stretch. Now it gets a little challenging. You go over here to the Magic. They're 21-16. They really ass because Paolo's not in. And then they're ass again because the guy who stepped up, Franz Wagner or whatever the case may be, he's injured too. So they're 21-16, but they're going to drop down at some point and we're going to boost up because we're at what, 14-19? We not tripping on that. The Thunder, 30-5, first seeded team. We might lose that game. Being honest here, we might lose that game. I'm okay with that. Right. So we're on the Knicks. We played them January 15th. Cool. They're 24-12. Okay. They really ass. Yo, that's not impressive to us. You got Fat Joe coming out saying that Cat is the best big man that he's ever seen. What? That's why y'all delusional? Because what the fuck is he talking about? Like, what makes him think that Cat is the best big man that he's ever seen? That's what make y'all so delusional, bro. Y'all really ass, and I can't wait to play y'all in the playoffs again this year so we can smoke the shit out of y'all. Because I'm still steaming from that last year's dub that y'all got on us. After the Knicks comes the Pacers. The Tyrese Halliburton always do some weird shit where he dropping like 100 threes on us. Obi Toppin be going crazy. I was at the game when they played us, when they came to Philly the last time. And for some reason, they cooked us. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. But they 18-18. I'm not really too pressed about them, but I took them as a L. We might lose to them. After that, we got to play the Bucks. But I gave us an L on that stretch. You want to know why? Because I'm scared of Damian Lillard. It takes a real man to admit that shit. I'm scared of Damian Lillard. In my head, they could still come back and win if they got Damian Lillard. That man shoots from the fucking bleachers.